Hi guys, this is Patricia from Ranee Cat Crochet, and this is a holiday haul video. Woo. Um, so I didn't really Black Friday shop, although I kind of did, because I ordered things off of the internet um, for Christmas presents, but not like normal people. I basically got a few things, one thing for everybody. I didn't go out and spend $1,000 or get lost in the crowd or anything, trampled on, stomped down in a fist fight. I didn't do any of that. I stayed home. But after we had two, um, Thanksgivings. We had one with my sister-in-law, and then after that we went to my side of the family's get together and visited for a couple more hours, and so I was exhausted. But I ordered a couple things because I figure I'm gonna buy presents for one thing for everybody anyway, so I might as well get them at a cheaper rate. So I kind of contributed to the Black Friday madness, but not really because I ordered it from Amazon from home. But anyway, but I just wanted to share a few of the things that I got yesterday and today, because we went out today to the Books a Million and to Hobby Lobby because their yarn is on sale. And I know, I said I wasn't going to buy any yarn, but just a really super cool, quick story. Do you guys remember me telling you about my aunt who would make me lemongrass tea and a sandwich when I come home from school? Well, she and my uncle got divorced when I was little, and she left the country, and I hadn't seen her since I was tiny. Well, we went to the family get together last night, and her daughter and my uncle's daughter um, moved here to America, and then she brought her mom, and so her mom was there, which is the aunt that I was talking about. And she doesn't speak English, so I had them translate for me, and they told her, they didn't say my name. They just told her, this is the little girl you used to make tea and sandwiches for when she, after school when she was little. And she turned and looked at me and she said, Patricia? And I about lost it. You guys know me. It doesn't take much anyway, but it meant a lot to me that she remembered me, especially because, you totally change from when you're little. So I didn't expect her. And then it was such a long time ago that I half didn't think she'd remember who I was. And it just melted my heart and broke it a little at the same time. But so I told her daughter to tell her I was going to make her a scarf because her daughter speaks English, and so she liked blue and black. My cousin said, and so we went to Hobby Lobby because they're having the 30% off, and these normally are $4.99, but they were oh, and you can see the sparkle. How about that? I never can catch that. Whoa, that must mean they're uber sparkly. Woo! We could do one of those club night shows. Anyway, so pretty, and it's like the night sky with stars. That's what it reminds me of. So I'm gonna make her a scarf. I haven't picked out a pattern yet, but they were just I think $3.49 a piece, and let me see. Yeah, $3.49 a piece. So I got them both. Added tax, it was $7.47. Not bad for two skeins. And they're let me see how many ounces. I'll read you the specs. They are the color is royalty. It is a royal blue. It's I love this yarn, super soft, metallic, and it recommends a 5mm knitting needle or a 5.5mm crochet hook. It's 97% acrylic, 3% metallic polyester. 5 ounces. So that's 10 ounces for $7.47. That's a decent price. 142 grams, 252 yards, 230 meters, and it's 5 ounces. So 2 would be 10 ounces. You can do the math on the meters and the yards. I'm not a math person, although I do like to do the math to figure out how many skeins that I got. So it's almost like, because I consider a skein to be 3.5 ounces, and I think it should be standardized. I'm going to shout it to the mountaintop till it gets adopted. But anyway, so at 3.5 ounces, 10 ounces would almost be 3 full skeins, you know, like 1.5 ounces short, I think, of 3 full skeins. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not the math person. Okay, and then, so I got that today at Hobby Lobby. I got something else today at Books A Million, but I'm gonna get to that in a minute because I want to show that. And then before, this was, it was a Black Friday price, but I got it on Wednesday, and it's the My Melody Woobles, and it has all the things to make, and I think the crochet hook is special. We're gonna see together because I haven't opened this yet. As a matter of fact, I just took it out of the Amazon package this morning because I didn't want to open it, and I don't think this is it is. Oh, yay! It's a special hook. At first I thought it was just pink. This is My Melody, and it has, it's going to be a little blurry, I'm sorry, and then you see the nick I got on my finger, but, isn't it cute? Oh, yeah, there's some on the back, too. What is that little thing? It's something, oh, it's fruit. Oh, no, those are butterflies, I think. Let me see. Oh, the roses. I remember that because her accessory is a rose, My Melody. She's a Sanrio character. There's strawberries and roses with leaves, but it's really hard to tell because my camera gets blurry whenever I get close. But anyway, My Melody hook added to my special hook collection, which is why we buy them in the first place. And I've got more. I got the sweater weather bundle set here, which I'll show you later. I don't know if I showed you yet or not. I'll re-show you if I didn't. And then I have Pierre the Penguin coming, except for I got him in purple instead of blue. I got to be different, you know. But anyway, so, you know, I'm really excited about those 2 kits that I got. And then last night I ordered, on Black Friday, I ordered some candy for stocking stuffers for my husband, because I already got him his present, but I can't tell you because he's right here. Say hi, honey. You gotta say hi. You can't just wave.
Hi.
They can't see you. He said hi.
Hi.
Anyway, so I can't tell what his present is because he'll hear. But anyway, so I ordered some stocking stuffers, and I ordered some Christmas cards, which there was 24 in this set. They're small. I didn't know they were going to be small, but it's okay. It's not the size of the card. It's what's in it that matters. But they come like this, and then you fold them, and then they have the sayings, and there's different designs. There's a bunch of all kinds of different designs. I like that one a lot. Surprise, surprise, it's orange. But anyway, the outside, look, and you just fold them. They're real easy to fold. And it says, this one says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to give you hope and a future. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you." Jeremiah 29:11. And it's got real cute, like, cranberries and just real pretty things. And then you open it up and it says, "May the magic of Christmas fill every corner of your life with love and happiness." And this one says, "A merry heart does good like medicine." Proverbs 17:22. And it says, May the beauty of the holiday season bring you joy, and may the new year bring you endless possibilities. And then it has some, snow and decorations. But anyway, there's 24 of these. And then, of course, 24 of the same colored envelopes. And then what I liked, that I didn't know, I come with there's 2 sheets here of the stickers to match the cards. So aren't they cool? I like that card a lot. It's an angel and the baby Jesus. But there's all kinds of stickers on here. And that was all 5 something. It was a Black Friday sale. Which you say 5, that's pretty much the price I would pay for the cards. Well, me too. But they were more than that without the sale. So I figured I'm going to need those anyway. I might as well get them, and they're on sale. So I don't feel like I abused Black Friday shopping and been idiotic about it all. I feel like I shopped responsibly. And then, I left out all the cards, but I'll fix it in a second because I don't want to hold you all up while I'm putting cards in a thing. But and then I got Missi and Ranee some yarn in their little boxes that was more flat than Wooble like. And I thought this time I wanted to get some different colored yarn for the Woobles, and I thought that I was getting Wooble's yarn, A, but it was just a wrapper that looked a lot like the Woobles. And B, I thought that it was going to be actual tube-like. Well, they are tube-like, but they're flat. You can see they're more flat, but Missi says she thinks they'll fluff up whenever you're crocheting with them, and they'll work the same, so I hope so. But I got 3. It's kind of the pastel rainbow rather than the bright rainbow. Normally I'd be a bright color person, but with the rainbow, I don't know, I feel like it's more primary colors, except for like the purple and stuff. And I'm not really into primary colors. I like the mixes, like orange. It's a mix of red and yellow, the primary colors, so I like neons and stuff like that. So in the rainbow colors, I liked the softer rainbow, which I think also Sam likes the softer pastel-y colors. I'm not a pastel girl either, but in rainbow it works for me. But anyway, so I got 3 of them. And you can tell, I like they're in little zipper pouches. That was cool. I got them for $5, and they're normally like $8. But if you bought more of them together, there was a discount. I think it was $5. I should have looked it up before I got. But it has a little thing you can scan, and it has little patterns that you can get for it. So I definitely will be looking up those free patterns. It's by Freezy Far is the name of the company. But look, it looks just like the Easy Peasy yarn. It says Easy Yarn, and that's why I was a bit confused. And see, it falls flat like a tape, but it also in some places is round. So I think like Missi said, it'll be fine. It's let me see. It's a 4-way, just like the Woobles. It's 3.5 ounces, 100 grams, 75% cotton, 25% nylon, 120 yards, 110 meters. And it's real pretty. I'd like to see a little chicken in this for Easter. Would be adorable. So anyway, I got 3 of those, and these will last a while because when you're making a Wooble, you don't use a ton of yarn, and so that's why I never balk at paying as much for what. And this is really thick, by the way. I can hardly squeeze it, and I can't anyway because I tripped and sprained my wrist, so it hurts doing this. But I'm gonna get it back in the wrapper so we don't get any pet glitter on it. There's a lot of pet glitter. But anyway, yeah, I can't even shut it. I'm gonna have to have my husband do it in a minute. But anyway, so that's what. Oh, and then the little thing stayed out, but that's okay. That's what I got Black Friday shopping. Besides the candy, I got the cards and and I got my dad a pair of Wolverine boots because there's there's a bunch of boots that you can get that are good, like the Carhartts, the Cat, CAT, and Wolverine. Those are all good name brands for boots, for work boots. And my dad, I try to get him a pair every couple years because, you know, they get wore out and you need new ones. And I got him the composite toes so they wouldn't be so heavy, because the composite toes last just as good as the steel toes, and you take away a lot of the weight. As a matter of fact, in some of the military boots, they have composite toes in them because they're lighter. You know, you got to march all that way, right? At least the ones that I've seen. But anyway, so today we got that blue yarn for my Aunt Susanna, and then we went to Books A Million. Oh, and we also went to the coffee place, and I got a matcha latte with a little bit of peppermint added to it. And anyway, so this book was from Books A Million. It was $20, and it says it has 65 patterns, so that's pretty good for $20. And look at that. Look at how cute that is. And he has a little pie. That's a pie. And it has a little handle that's a circle, so they can put their little hand inside of it and hold the pie. Isn't that adorable? That may be one I make this year. I don't know. But it has a lot of patterns in it. It says must make seasonal project for beginners and beyond. Oh, there's garments that you can make. Christmas decorations like a wreath. A house. It's almost like a gingerbread house, but different colors. Makes for children. It says crochet gifts for the holidays. Of course, it has fall. And, it has a place to scan and get any of the extra stuff that you want to get. There's blankets and all kinds of things. But this right here, for example, I can show you this part. It's a pumpkin shawl. Those are pockets. I'm trying to cover up the pattern. Those are pockets, and it's a shawl scarf-like thing. Super awesome. I've never seen a shawl. I've seen scarves with pockets, but I've never seen a shawl that wraps around your shoulders and has pockets. And it doesn't have very many instructions, actually. Looks like there's like 25 rows. And it's called intermediate, but it looks easy to me. And then, of course, there's blankets. Look at that pink. Oh, sorry. Look at that pink blanket. Isn't that awesome? Oh, I should say who the author is. It doesn't say. There may be multiple authors. But it's called Crochet Gift for the Holidays. So that's how you can find it at the bookstore. So that's a pink tartan blanket that I liked a lot. Oh, and this is adorable. You guys know I love mushrooms. This is called Woodland Bunting. It's got mushrooms, and I do not know what the heck. Oh, I think they're fall leaves. I would change some of the colors because it doesn't look very fall to me. The leaves do, but they have to change some of the colors because it would look more fall if the colors were changed. And then there's this, it's supposed to be a fall blanket, but it looks like flowers on the edge. Calendula blanket. So those are supposed to be, calendula flowers. But regardless, I love it. I love the orangey, yellow, golden actually. Ooh, and I have some golden yarn. It's like a golden color, but that is gorgeous. I hope that I would love to do that. I hope that I can figure that out. Might have to call my friend Sam up and ask her some questions, but because she's done the mosaic like stuff. And then there's a touch of plaid scarf, which is nice, and it's half plaid, half orange or green. It looks like. I don't know if I would do that, but I do like the colors. I like green separately. Oh, and then cinnamon spice pullover. That's kind of pretty, although I don't like sweaters I can't unzip or unbutton in the front because I get hot. So I have to leave them open in the front. I don't like pullovers. I start to feel claustrophobic because it's so hot, probably. But anyway, oh, woodland cowl and mitts, and the mitts are foxes. You could tell I'm excited about that. There's the cowl, and then on her hands, look, they're foxes. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, totally making that. Is that crochet or knit? I believe it's crochet. Yeah, because this is a crochet book, but they must use like knit-like stitches. I mean, because that looks knitted. It looks very professional. Oh, look. It has a picture of all the things that are on it. I won't leave it there too long because it's a chart, so. But anyway, and then I guess you can get Crochet Now magazines in here. There's an ad for that. I may subscribe to that. Oh my gosh. Missi, if you don't want to buy another book, look away. Because, oh my goodness. Isn't that adorable? Ah, I'm totally making the cat. I don't really do witches, but you could say that was a pilgrim hat because it has the pilgrim buckle. So, it's called Witch's Cat Doorstop, though. That is adorable. I wouldn't make it as a doorstop. I would make it as a squishy, you know, a stuffed animal. So this is the Halloween one. I can't show you some of these because they're small and the pattern's really big, but it has a mummy and a Frankenstein's monster. Oh, a treat bag. Oh my gosh. Looks just like my Kage. My baby. Yeah, and it has the map to show you how to do it. Oh, this is cute. Pumpkin Spice Kids sweater. Isn't that amazing? That would be perfect if you had a little boy. Mine's all grown up. And it has a mother's sweater to match. Really nice sweater. A totally closed pullover. So I won't be making it, but still nice. Oh, and so it has Ghoulie the ghost cushion. I'd probably just make the ghost, but it's really cute. It says Boo on the front of it. Kind of reminds me of that patch Ranee made for Halloween that said Boo on it. And there's a cute little Boo jumper. Wait a minute. This side. A cute little Boo jumper for a child. Super cute. Kage, you're not alone. I'm right here. And there's some pumpkins, but we all know the perfect wheat stitch pumpkin pattern. Nobody needs to see that. Then there's a spider, which I'm not real fond of. A spider web wreath with bats. I do like the bats, though. I might just do the bats. See the spiders hanging down from it? It's actually kind of a cute spider, but don't do spiders. Oh, and there's www.crochetsociety.co.uk. This is Make It, Love It, Share It. It's the perfect pattern is just a click away, so if you guys are interested in that. It has the penguin from Wallace and Gromit, the one with the glove on his head, says he's trying to look like a chicken. I love that show. Oh, that's a really cool, this is called Candlelight Sweater. That's very pretty. I wouldn't wear it because I'd be too hot. It looks rather thick. I don't do thick and hot and pull over. Yeah, it wouldn't be my idea. But anyway, look at this. That's that house that was on the front. That's totally adorable. You know, you could customize that to make it look more pink like Barbie or whatever. More Christmas. Although that would match Sam's Christmas blanket because she has pink and stuff in hers. So I'll try to remember to link all their channels in the description box below. Let me see. Oh, these are cute. Polar Play penguins. Isn't that cute? And they have a little beach ball. That is adorable. Oh, I think, you know what I think that is? It is. It's bowling. That's the bowling ball, and the other ones are the pins. That is genius. It's a game for the kids to play while you're having dinner and stuff. Neat. And here's a blanket. It's not exactly like Sam's at all, but it's along the same color scheme. And she made one that had trees and a bunch of different things, but hers was mosaic and it was more intricate. You gotta go see that video on her channel. I'm gonna put all the links in the description so you can go over and see their channels. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe because you will not be sorry. You can add them to your library of knowledge, was what I like to call it, and you can pick and choose whenever you want from the library if you save the videos, you know. And look, polar pals, so cute. They're mama and or a daddy and a baby polar bear. It could be either or. Mine would be a mama though, because I'm a mama. I'll always be my son's ma. He calls me ma. This one's called Gingerbread Cow. That is adorable. I love that. You could make little pumpkins instead of just the baubles. You can put leaves on and make them pumpkins with pumpkin colors. Oh, this is Pedro the Penguin doorstop. Ah! That's so freaking adorable. Let's see. Elfish Moss Jumper. Kind of reminds me of the Elf movie. Super cute. I'd find out how to make it a sweater with buttons in the front. I'm sure you could. This is Santa and his reindeer. I don't do Santa, but I do like the reindeers. Perfect for decoration. Oh, I guess I shouldn't have saw that page. Well, you saw that one. Anyway, I'm not about to cut it now. This is a cozy wrap. Super cool, and we'll try to keep the pattern, you know, not as showy. It's a poncho basically with a little tie around the waist. Oh, these are cute. These are deck the halls wall hangings, except for I wouldn't do Santa, but I really like the reindeer. And reindeer are real, people. They have reindeer. I remember my son didn't know that narwhals were real. He thought they were imaginary from the cartoons. I'm like, nope, they're actually real. I showed him a picture. It flipped him out. But anyway, this is called the Sugar Plum Berry. Super adorable. Would make, and you can embroider the eyes. It would make a perfect kid's present. Oh, and she has, look, there's the back of her. She has a crown. Wait a minute. So I can get it where you can see it. Isn't that cute? Sorry. She has a crown, a little purple crown, and a tutu and wings. I never got to make girl things because my son, I just had a boy. But check that out. It's a sloth holding an ornament. I know Ranee likes sloths. Let's see. There's the Fairy Lights jumper. Super cute. So adorable. I'm pretty sure those are bubble stitches. I know somebody that doesn't do baubles. Oh, this is cute. This would totally be within Sam's color palette for her Christmas blanket. It's got a nutcracker and all the decorations. When I do these, I'm going to be thinking about all my friends. Let's see, we're almost through. Oh yeah, this is the reindeer from the front. I'm going to try to show this to you without showing you everything. Let me see. Hold it. I don't want to ruin the... let me see. Maybe I can hold it down. Okay. He's holding the... There, that's better. He's holding the pie. Isn't that cute? That is adorable. Be a perfect gift. Especially for a child that likes to play pretend and do baking. That would be good for that. Let's see. Isn't that cute? That is a nice deer blanket. I think that would be cute in a little boy's room. Or girls. You could change the colors up. I mean, colors are for everybody, but if I did it for a girl, I personally would do it in hot pink. And not the deer, but the background. I think that would be really cute. And oh, this is called Incredibobble cushions. It's hard to say, but they're bobble stitch cushions. They're super cute. I like that they're in alternative colors, because you should have Christmas in the colors that you want. Okay, and that's another sweater similar to one we've seen already. We may be at the end. Oh, this is perfect because I wanted to do some ornaments like Missi and Ranee were doing, but I didn't want to buy the big old Wooble kit, which their husbands, well, Rainey's husband bought hers for her, and I think Missi just bought hers. But I wanted to do some like them, and this is going to be perfect. It's called Cherry Tree Ornaments. And it has pretty much very similar to the ones that are in the Woobles kit. And $20 for all these patterns, which is awesome. Although they get the special hooks, which are really cool. This is the Snoopy collection. It doesn't come in this book. The patterns don't, but there's this thing you can scan and buy the patterns, and it's super cute. It's not exactly like Snoopy, but it's close enough. I mean, if you were not real super uber picky, that's close enough to it. And you can scan that and shop the sale if you want. It says limited edition kits and tools. Oh yeah, the hooks, it's hard to see. I won't try to hold it up again, but they've got Peanuts hooks in there. That might be something Missi would like. She likes Snoopy like my mom. Anyway, and there's, all of them again. I mean, not all of them, but quite a few pictures. But this was, $19.99 US, $19.99 Australia, $24.99 in Canada, and I'm not sure what it would be in the UK, but you could order it off Amazon, and I'm sure that they have it, probably. I'll check later, but anyway, that's the book that I got. I hope you enjoyed the little book. Look, we've been 32 minutes in here, so I'm definitely getting off now. But I hope you guys are being little joy bombs in your corner of the world, sharing your craft, sharing your passion, sharing your joy, not getting too crazy on those holiday sales. And if you can't do anything else while you're walking past somebody, run your errands or doing your Christmas shopping, remember that the holidays can be a rough time for some people, and just remember to give them your biggest smile, because you never know what they've been through, and your smile can be just what they need to turn their day around. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.